We made it. So welcome to week 12 of the 100 Women of Color in Jobs Challenge. This is the final week of the 90 days journey. This has been powerful, this has been transformative. And first things first, for everyone who engaged in this challenge, Beatrice, Precious, for Hannah, I am so proud of you. So whether you landed the job, you're currently interviewing, you simply kept showing up, and I just want to say well done, well done. Lots and lots of props to you. Also, for other people that are just watching us and joining us live, thank you for joining us live. Actually, in case you're watching in the future or even presently, and this has been such a blessing for you, thank you for joining as well. We hope you had a great time with us. So this week is mainly about three things. It's about reviewing the journey we've talked about for the last 12 weeks. It's about reflecting who you've become, what you've learned, and it's also about renewing the goals and setting goals for the next 6 months. Remember last week we spoke about what you should do in the first 90 days of getting this job. Now we're talking about the 6 months, because definitely this is not the end. This is just the launch pad. So 100 Men of Color in Jobs is just a launch pad. It's not the end. We always have each other to bounce back things that has to do with career and family with. These are some of the things we discuss every time when we sit together. Okay, so think back about week one when we started with the vision and clarity. I want you guys to know that when we meet on Thursday, I would like to hear all of this. So make sure you have it all crafted out. So make sure you remember how you've crafted your CV, your story, how you've been applying strategically, how you start interviewing confidently, how you are getting ready to negotiate your words and speak about your words, how you've written down this 90-day plan, and most importantly, how you've grown in power, how you've grown in your purpose, and how you've grown in your confidence. So this challenge wasn't just about getting jobs, it was more about becoming the kind of woman who knows that she belongs in the room. So for me, I feel like this has been hammered over and over again within the weeks to let you know that this challenge is about the jobs, but more than that, it's about you becoming who you've been called to be. So yeah, let's pause and ask a couple of questions. So what surprised you about yourself during this challenge? What are the limiting beliefs that you left behind and you're leaving behind? So what lesson, what feedback changed you the most, and how did the community, the body system, how did that help you with all of this? So write it down, it matters. I want to hear everything. I mean, everything on Thursday. So yeah, let's go to how you can then set your next goals. But firstly, I just wanted to say that we've gone on this journey with over it's going to be over 80 days right now if I count it, and I just want to say it's been such a journey. Showing up every week on this live has been something that has put me on the pedestal. I have to show up, and I hope this serves as an example for yourself that showing up is one of the best ways to show yourself that you do love yourself. So when I say let's set the next goal, I just wanted to take us back a couple of months back when I was setting the goal for 90 days challenge, and how it looked undoable, it looked daunting, it looked, if I announce this, will anybody join? It looked more like something that I really, really wanted to help people with because I had scaled through this. And beyond all of this, it was more of an assignment from God, yeah? So God had put this in my heart and I knew that I needed to get it done. So getting that done is not like the easiest thing, but anyways, we did it anyways. I put out the notice on LinkedIn, and a couple of you applied and have been on this journey ever since together. And beyond the couple of you that are on this challenge, we have other people that are watching and getting the insights, the wisdom, the knowledge that they need to get the next job or to thrive in their career from all of these video interactions that we've been doing. So that is the importance of building in public. That is the importance of setting your goals, setting what you think is next. So when I say we are setting our next goal, I mean it. So now that you've done the work, it's time to scale. It's time to decide on what you want to get in your next goal. So this week, your challenge is to set 3 bold goals for the next 6 months. So these are some of the areas I would like us to set a goal for. I'm also, you know me, I'm always part of this challenge one way or the other. So I'm also going to be setting this bold goals for myself. I need you to set 6 month goals regarding career, regarding your finances, regarding your personal growth. Secondly, I need you to reflect on who you want to become, what kind of work lights you up. So, what room you're still aiming for, what room would you like to take over, and what will it take you to get there? Do you get what I mean? So, what would you like to become? What will it take you to get there? Because elevation is not about what you do alone, it's about who you're becoming. So, in all of this, in the last 90 days, I'm more interested in who you've become. I'm more interested in who you're becoming as well to get to where you decide that you get to in life. So for the final, wow, drum rolls, for the final assessment is whether you're speaking at the all together get together event that would have. I want you to prepare your story, and your story should include where you were at the start, what shifted for you during this challenge, what you're working into next, and of course, the word of encouragement to someone who feels they were where you were once, or where you used to be where you were. English can be funny at times, so just encourage someone. So this is your own moment to like own your voice, to own your space, and then I'll be expecting that we can discuss this on Thursday in our session. I really, really want to hear from every one of us. So you can choose to do this in a written format, you can choose to do it in a video format, you can choose to share it on LinkedIn, you can choose to do anything you feel like doing about the challenge and reflecting on it. Although I would really, really love you guys to also share when you finally get the roles that you deserve, how this has also impacted your journey. So anyway, so one more thing, celebration is a strategy. Celebration is like rewarding yourself for future effort. So your mind knows that, oh, I'll be celebrated, so it incorporates with you. So don't skip the celebration. Don't act like I don't need it. So you need to teach your brain, this is who I am now. I complete what I start, I grow, I win. So I need you to celebrate your efforts. I'm celebrating mine. So celebrate your evolution, celebrate the energy that you've put into this, and even your almost, I almost got this, I almost celebrated. You're no longer the woman who started this challenge. You're the woman who finished it. You're the woman who knows that something good is definitely coming your way. You're the woman who is going to be more prepared for the future. This is quite emotional, but I think Thursday will be more emotional. I think my prayer is that this challenge has planted something really deeper than a job. A job is just one of those things. I think I pray that it has given you vision. I pray that it has stirred up courage in you. I pray that it has reminded you that you don't have to work or do life alone. I hope that you're no longer just a job seeker. I hope that you're a builder, you're a leader, and an innovator. I hope that you are a nurturer. I hope that you're a creator. I hope and I pray that you're trailblazers, and that the room you didn't see before, you will have no choice but to notice now. And we are just getting started. With all my love, power, purpose, I'm going to be signing out now as the founder and lead of 100 Women of Color in Jobs. And I hope I hear more good news from all of you guys. So see you later, and it's a wrap. Bye.